I'm starting out by using a light moisturizing spray, and that will ensure a nice even coverage of our foundation. Next, I am using a concealer, and we're gonna dot that around the eyes and just cover some dark circles and some areas of redness and imperfections. And now I'm taking a damp beauty blender and pouncing that into my skin, which is kind of a little push rub motion. Now I'm taking my concealer and I'm going to use the back of my hand as a palette, and again taking the beauty blender and pouncing that all over. You want to make sure your beauty blender is damp because it will keep the beauty blender from absorbing too much product, and it will help the makeup spread and apply more evenly on your skin. And I put it everywhere. I put it on my eyes, I put it on my lips. It's foundation, so you want to put it everywhere you're going to be applying makeup. Next, I'm taking just a loose, translucent setting powder. And I like to put that under my eyes, around my nose, my forehead, and my chin, everywhere my makeup would normally crease before I move any further with my makeup application. I'm taking a very thin, small brush and using it to outline the shape of my eyebrows. I like to use almost a black color, it's kind of a smoky shade, and then go in with a brown to fill in. It's okay if they're not absolutely perfect. Our eyebrows are cousins, not twin sisters. And then to clean up any mistakes I might have made, I dot a little concealer on the back of my hand, take a concealer brush, and just kind of trace the bottom line there to give it a nice, smooth, clean line. Now I powder those, keep them in place. Next, I'm moving on to my eyes. That is just a little fluffy brush. It doesn't have to be like super flat, but I'm taking a nude shade that's a little darker than my skin tone and using it to start that contour above my eye. I'm taking a little bit of a darker shade and putting it into that crease and slowly working to blend it out into the other shade. I also like to put a little bit of that underneath my eye. It gives it a very soft definition instead of a really striking hard line. Now I'm taking this soft petal pink color and just applying that to the eyelid and blending it up towards the crease. And then I'm taking a creamy white shade and accentuating that brow and the inner corners of my eyes just a little bit to make them pop. Now I sweep off the excess powder. I'm going to use a little bit of blush. Actually, I'm going to use a lot of blush because I'm going to go in and I'm going to powder over top of that. So I like to apply blush and a little bit of cheek contour, a little bit on the darker side, just so I get a nice color. And then I'll go in with powder afterwards. Now I'm taking my contour and I'm showing you where my cheekbone is, and you're going to blend that up into your blush. And that just gives the face a little more depth, a little more definition. Now I'm taking my powder and I'm powdering over my blush and cheek contour, and that will set it and kind of soften the color a little bit. Now I take my eyelash curler, or as my husband likes to call it, an eyelash crimper. And a clean spoolie will help separate your eyelashes. Take my mascara and I wipe the excess off from the tip. And I like to tilt my head back and look down my nose because that really helps keep the mascara wand from making contact with your eyelid and destroying all of the makeup you've just done. Wiping off the tip of that. Making sure to tilt my chin up and look down my nose. And on the bottom lashes, just give them a little tap. You don't want to apply as much as you do on the top lashes. This is a very nude lip liner color. And I like to do short strokes around the lips because I find that that gives me a little more control over what I'm doing. And I'm just dabbing a little bit of a glossy color on. I ended up not liking this lipstick, so I'm glad I didn't show it because I had to go back over, as you'll see, with some lip liner. It really made my lips disappear. So I'll be getting rid of that and getting something a little bit closer to my lip color. And there I am, just kind of trying to redefine my lip after using a little bit too light of a shade. And there you have it.